This week's NFL action stretched well beyond the usual hours, thanks to a significant weather delay ahead of the Cowboys-Steelers matchup. As Sunday's games finally wrapped up after more than 15 hours of football, few outcomes were more shocking than the continued struggles of the reigning NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. The once dominant 49ers, now reeling from their third defeat of the season, have raised serious concerns about their trajectory, particularly after another late-game collapse, this time against the Arizona Cardinals. Elsewhere, chaos ensued in Buffalo as the Bills made a bewildering series of decisions in the closing moments of their matchup against the Houston Texans, resulting in a heartbreaking loss. The Cincinnati Bengals also face a critical turning point in their season after a stunning overtime collapse against the Baltimore Ravens. Let's break down the winners and losers of NFL Week 5. Winners: Cowboys stay afloat with gritty win against the Steelers. The NFC East remains one of the most competitive divisions in football, and the Dallas Cowboys showed their resilience in a hard-fought 20-17 victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers. While the Cowboys' season has been plagued by inconsistencies, this win kept them within striking distance of the Washington Commanders. The victory was hard-earned, with the Cowboys' defense stepping up to limit the Steelers' powerful rushing game, holding them to just 92 yards, significantly below their season average. Despite their flaws, the Cowboys capitalized on strong performances from players like running back Rico Dowdle, who contributed 87 yards on the ground, and a methodical 15-play touchdown drive that proved crucial late in the game. Though Dallas still has plenty of room for improvement, this win could mark the beginning of a much-needed momentum shift in their season. Caleb Williams and the Bears flash potential. The Chicago Bears, led by rookie quarterback Caleb Williams, delivered their best offensive performance of the season in a dominant 36-10 rout of the Carolina Panthers. The key? Improved pass protection. For the first time this season, the Bears' offensive line gave Williams the time he needed to work his magic, allowing him to rack up 304 yards and 2 touchdowns through the air. While there's still room for Williams to refine his decision-making, he narrowly avoided a costly sack in the red zone. Chicago fans got a tantalizing glimpse of the team's offensive potential. The Bears are now 3-2 and will need to continue building on this performance as they navigate a tough NFC North division. Broncos riding high with 3-game win streak. The Denver Broncos continued their winning ways with a 34-18 dismantling of the Las Vegas Raiders. This young Broncos team, anchored by a formidable defense, has now won 3 straight games, a streak that's been fueled by their ability to generate turnovers. Against the Raiders, Denver forced 4 turnovers, including a 100-yard pick-six from standout cornerback Patrick Surtain II. Quarterback Bo Nix has also played a key role in this resurgence, contributing 5 touchdowns over the last 3 games without turning the ball over. The Broncos may not be flashy on offense, but with their defense dominating, they are quickly becoming a team no one wants to face. Giants discover hidden gem in rookie Tyrone Tracy Jr. New York Giants fans have been searching for answers following the departure of star running back Saquon Barkley in free agency. They may have found one in rookie Tyrone Tracy Jr., who exploded for 129 rushing yards on 18 carries in a 29-10 win over the Seattle Seahawks. Trace's performance showcased his vision, patience, and ability to break tackles, giving the Giants a much-needed spark on offense. With Devin Singletary sidelined due to injury, Tracy has a chance to establish himself as a key playmaker for the Giants moving forward. His contributions helped New York climb to 2-3, as they look to find more consistency on the offensive side of the ball. Losers: 49ers continued to struggle with late-game collapses. The San Francisco 49ers are officially in crisis mode after their second fourth-quarter collapse in 3 weeks. This time, they squandered a 10-point lead against the Arizona Cardinals, ultimately falling 24-23. The 49ers were completely shut out in the second half, with turnovers and missed opportunities dooming their chances. San Francisco's offense has become alarmingly careless with the football, turning the ball over twice in the final quarter. One of the most painful moments came when running back Jordan Mason fumbled inside the 10-yard line, allowing the Cardinals to mount a game-winning drive. The 49ers' inability to close out games now has them at 2-3, with serious questions surrounding their ability to compete in the tough NFC West. Bills' inexplicable decision-making costs them the game. The Buffalo Bills seemed poised to complete an impressive comeback after erasing a 17-point deficit against the Houston Texans. But in a baffling sequence of events late in the game, the Bills snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. With the game tied and just 32 seconds left on the clock, Buffalo inexplicably chose to attempt 3 deep passes from their own 3-yard line, failing to move the ball and ultimately setting up the Texans for a game-winning field goal.